My full name is Tamanu Fred Kaberi. After I got married, then I used my husband's surname. It's Razal. I am 26 years old. I have 4 kids, 3 boys and a girl. And I came from the island of Futuna, from the southern part of Vanuatu.
It's 6:30 on a Tuesday morning. For Tamanu and her family, it is time to prepare for another day of work and school for the children. Around the corner lives Pauline.
In the morning, I wake up at 6 o'clock. I prepare breakfast. I have one son, so that I can take care to come to school every morning with me.
Tamanu and Pauline live about 12 minutes from the country's main center of Port Vila. Each morning, they must catch the bus and leave home before 7 if they want to beat the morning traffic. The women are part of Yumi Smat, an innovative social business that utilizes waste plastics to produce reusable, environmentally friendly market bags.
The main aim of the program is to empower the unemployed women, especially disabilities, and to reduce, reuse and recycle soft plastics, focusing on rice bags.
Yumi Smat was initially established in Vanuatu 3 years ago as the 300 Coconut Bags project to boost the country's COVID-19 recovery efforts by providing employment for women, youth, and persons with special needs. The initiative was launched by the Pacific Community, or SPC, in partnership with the Vanuatu Ocean Office, the Vanuatu Society for People with Disability, and the Ministry of Justice Disability Team.
So this was really about, during the COVID period, finding a pathway to employment for women with disability, youth who are unemployed, and recycling, which is something that Vanuatu doesn't have much of. So we started a project with the help of the Canada Fund through the regional office to use unemployed youth to collect empty rice bags, single-use plastics that are thick and never used again, clean them, and then bring them to a workshop where we had hired people with disability and some unemployed single women to give them a way to take the single-use plastic rice bags and create a product, create something to be a market bag. So using rice bags, the girls came up with designs, one of which had pandanus on the outside and a rice bag on the inside to make it a waterproof bag. The whole point is to not use the 100 Vatu sunrise bags or other promotional bags that are only good for about 2 or 3 uses, and then they develop a rip and they become plastic pollution.
Yumi Smat is an inclusive business and employs anyone regardless of race, gender or ability.
The same day, 23rd after the exhibition.
Cassandra, who is hearing impaired, is an experienced tailor. She usually sells the dresses she makes in town. However, like many others, Cassandra's business hit a downturn due to COVID-19. Luckily, she was invited to join Yumi Smat, where she took on a very important role.
Then she was that both stuff now. The last video was my mama. I think she was everything.
This week, the women have a huge order of bags. To meet this need, Edward, one of the young men employed by Yumi Smat, is off to collect rice bags from nearby supermarkets. Plastics and pandanus make up the main materials for the bags. When the program first started, youth groups were employed to collect discarded plastic bags, for the women in turn cleaning the environment and gaining an income. With guidance and support from World Vision Vanuatu, the business has diversified into other products like wash mitts, sanitary mats, purses, small bags, and even dolls.
So when they first started, I think they were doing bags, and at World Vision we support girls with menstrual products, and through the support of the Australian government who support our program, we worked with 300 Coconuts to develop a nice waterproof bag that was beautiful, culturally appropriate, and it could hold products inside, and that way young girls at school could have products and they could have a nice bag that contained them inside. I've provided some support just with sewing and mentoring, and then from there we moved on to developing other products.
Depending on the product type, the women can make up to 3,000 Vatu, almost 40 Australian dollars per item sold. For Tomanu and Pauline, this is a welcomed reward.
Yumi Smat helped me to look after my family, to pay the bills of the rent and the water, the light, and even the room. Yeah.
All of us came with struggling mamas at home, so when the project started, it helped us a lot. It helped me a lot with my families, because at home only my husband's work, and sometimes the salary is good, sometimes salary is low. So when I start here, I help him a lot with financial problem at home, because we have a lot of kids.
Social businesses seek to strike a balance between economic gains and social engagement. Yumi Smat achieves this as it promotes inclusivity and, on the other hand, develops products from recycled materials which are environmentally friendly.
Our message is to have a safe community in the future. We want the environment to be safe. We want the children, or the next generation, to be safe in the environment, like a clean environment where it is safe for everyone.
I think that this social enterprise is now looking at doing training in the provinces, having 6 provinces engaged one by one and brought into the fold of this. I think that we have a market with cruise ships. I think we have a market with tourists, and it is a social product, but it also is helping Vanuatu to understand what is recycling. So I think that involving women in the provinces is going to open it up, and I don't think it's going to be limited to women. We've been using unemployed youth from the beginning, so the more we're able to find markets across Vanuatu, and with a plastic ban enforced, no one will be buying a plastic bag in the market.
There are big dreams for Tomanu, Pauline, Cassandra, and the rest of the women employed by Yumi Smat. And they are hopeful that the business will continue to grow.